Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This here is episode 3 of my worst week in trucking. That's right. We are going to talk about our new truck, Champ. Look at all them Christmas tree lights that came on. And sadly, that was after the mechanic shop looked at it. All right, what we got here, these are the tires, the ones standing up with the wheels that we had on the truck from Snyder. This started our issues off. We had a blowout in North Carolina on these B casing recaps that Snyder puts on their trucks for resale. I had a feeling that they were B casings and that they wasn't going to be real good, but I had to give it a try. We made a few thousand miles with them, but I got that 4 o'clock in the morning phone call, buddy. Let me tell you, it woke me up. My heart was racing. I didn't know what was going on. He told me I had a blowout, and you know, that was a kind of a relief, but it's still, I don't like having blowouts beside the road. It's dangerous for the driver. It's dangerous for the repair guy. It's not something that I like to happen at all. And the tires didn't give us any inkling that they were fitting to do it. You know, the recaps, you never know what's going to happen. And a B grade recap can go at any time because that's usually the one that's either been patched or plugged or had some kind of imperfection in the case itself before they did the recapping. Well, anyway, long story short, we got those off of there. There was 4 rims. Every inside rim on the truck we got was rusted up pretty bad. So I went ahead and we got a new set of drive tires, Dynatrac. And we got 4 new wheels on the insides. The aluminum wheels are still nice looking. And, well, the guys that put them on for us, they didn't do any kind of balancing. They didn't line up the dots. They didn't do anything. So what we did when we got back to the mechanic shop, they had a spin balancer. We actually spin balanced all 10 tires and got it riding smooth because it was riding rough. I mean, some kind of rough. And now that we got that done, she rides smooth. But the night that I went to pick it up from the mechanic shop to go get the tires, all those Christmas tree lights come on. And we put it in the shop in the first place after we had the blowout because we had a few things we needed attended to. We needed to get a service done on the truck, and we needed to do a swing bearing on the truck. And while they were in there, they found an oil leak. Because see, when you buy a truck from Snyder, if it has less than 600,000 miles on it, you're going to have a transferable warranty left on the engine. Well, there again, that warranty paid off. They put on a new gasket on the oil pan. All that was covered with the warranty. We got the swing bearing done. We got the service done. But we asked them to go in, and I wanted to set the cruise at 70. I wanted to take a couple more things done to the computer, but what happened is that he just went in there and turned off the on guard with the computer. And when he did that, man, everything went nuts. So I got up there and keep in mind, that's $1,100 what we done. And the new drive tires was $3,000. The rims was $500. So all this is coming on the back-breaking hit that I got because DD's one box was going out. So I was a little bit stressed at this time. So we picked up the truck. All the bells and whistles came on. We got the tires put on because it was right down the road. We brought it back the next morning. They went in there and they fixed it good enough. All right. To go down the road and look like everything's all right. So keep in mind, we done spent $4,500, somewhere around there, almost $5,000 on the truck so that he can get on the road and have some consistency. Well, we got him on the road and everything seemed to be doing fine. Seemed to be doing dandy. Till he gets over there around Jacksonville, Florida. He was supposed to pick up a load at one of the water plants over there. He pulls up. No, actually, I think it was Pepsi. Anyway, he pulls up, and all the bells and whistles come back home. Yeah, so I'm like, no! So I tell him, do not load the truck, because when I had the truck the other night, and all the bells and whistles came on, it was affecting the way it shifted. Because, you know, those newer model trucks with the on guard and the automatics, all of that is hooked into the computer system. Everything is interconnected. I mean, ABS, traction, all of that junk is all interconnected. If you get a truck with on guard and an automatic with the predictive cruise and everything, expect some electrical glitches, I guess you could say. So he gets over there and he's having problems. I'm telling him, don't load the truck, because he would have a hard time shifting it. And lo and behold, I got him a hotel that night, because they couldn't start on it till in the morning. And lo and behold, he gets over there the next morning on the way, after he drops the trailer at a wrecker yard and goes to get to the repair shop. The dang truck didn't want to come out of 7th gear. So that's a little nerve-wracking, but he managed to get it fixed and everything and got it to the Freightliner place. Tom Neal Freightliner, Jacksonville, great little spot. They did a good job. And after some diagnostics, a 5-amp fuse on the alternator line had blown, and it was causing the dang thing to charge at 16.5 volts, which was throwing the entire system into haywire. So a 5-amp fuse cost us a day's work, a hotel room, and $250 to repair. We did get him to chase the wire and make sure that there wasn't no fraying or rubbing or anything going on. So yeah, that was an expensive 5-amp fuse. Alright, we got her going from there. And old champ, we sent her over there and we picked up a load of water. 45,000 pounds. We sent her up toward Nashville. So she had to cross Mount Eagle. And we're pretty confident at this point that all our problems are doing better and this and that. And, well, she spit and sputtered a little bit going up Mount Eagle. So, lights came on a couple times, but he managed to make his delivery. And, weird enough, he opened the driver door with the engine off and stuff. And all the dash lights came on, the DF light. Oh man, so this is jumping into this week, is where, but so I got him a load coming right back down here to my home shop. And we had a few other little things we wanted to do to Champ to make sure that we could get us some consistency and get us some runs going. So right now, Champ is in the shop, and problem number one was batteries. The batteries are definitely needing to be changed, so we're changing those, and we believe that that's the source of a lot of our electrical gremlins. Those electrical gremlins that are created by that bank of batteries have drove us nuts. That's probably why the fuse blown on the alternator is those batteries. I don't know. I'm not saying I know a whole bunch about it. I'm just saying I know these systems are very ticky, and they're very in tune, and the battery voltage and the battery quality can have a large effect on the running and operation of the vehicle. So we're tracing down the batteries. We are putting new shocks on the truck, because the shocks that are on it have a pretty good bit of rust from the road salt, because this was a northern truck for sure. Snyder ran this truck pretty good. So Snyder, they're good trucks, but if you buy one, you need to be prepared to slap on some new tires. You need to be prepared to do some diagnostic work, slap in some batteries and things like that. So when you buy a truck for $35, you're probably going to have to add 5 or 10 more on it to make sure you have the truck where it needs to be. That's my opinion, and before I buy the next one, I'll make sure I have that put to the side. But I do have some extra tires and wheels if anybody needs them. I'm just saying 22.5, recap. If you got a truck to sell, come over here and we'll work on a deal. You can get these, and I could do with losing a little bit of my tire supply. But all right, so we went back in there and they let them hook it up to the diagnostic machine today at our local shop, and there are no codes or anything. Everything seems to be doing a lot better. And I'm hoping that we're not going to have any more issues. So, if everything works out right, he'll be back on the road before the weekend. He'll pull him a load and then get him another load to deliver on Monday and end up making some money. But right now he's using my pickup truck to go handle some stuff. And so far, Champ is really getting to be a cornerstone. I mean, having the truck on the open market is way better than doing the local direct shipper thing, because I make my own schedule. He's a lot more relaxed. We don't have the multi-stop. We can work the market and find our own lane. It fits us a lot better. I'm not going to bring him in to run the local direct shipper. I'm not going to do that. It wouldn't make him happy. It wouldn't make me happy. So we're going to leave Champ and Curtis out there on the big road. We're going to get old Champ back in shape. And we got a couple more things we're going to be doing to him down the road, but we'll keep you posted as that go. And expect an update video within the next week or so about Dee Dee and how things are going with Dee Dee. But yeah, I think the worst week is about over. God bless, and we'll catch y'all on the next ride.